Hello, this is Melissa at Let's Play Dolls and Piano, and I am here for a special episode of Show Us Your Mini-Me, and that's with Living It, Loving It, Gigi My Style, Erica over at Little Ohana, and Mary Jo Crafting. I am also joining in with Our Cherished Cherubs, my beautiful dolly sisters, Kay and Louisa. And they have asked that we join in and dress our dolls in red to honor Charlie Kirk's birthday today. I thought that was very sweet of them, considering that they are from the UK and that they would be thoughtful enough to do that for our country. I really appreciate that. So I have my Winnie sculpt here. Her name is Winona, or Winnie for short, and she is a mini-me in the fact that if you look at this facial expression, myself and my sister, and how sometimes we would have this same expression, and the fact that I never had long straight black hair, but I wished my hair would turn black and straight. My hair was like a dark brown, not like a really dark brown. It never was straight. It can be unruly. It wasn't that it was real curly or anything, it just was unruly and more of a coarse nature. But I had a streak of black hair on the right side of my head, and I always hoped that my entire head would turn black hair. So that's why Winnie here represents a mini-me. And although she has blue eyes and I have brown eyes, I never wished that my eyes were blue. I had no problem with having the brown eyes. So I have chosen black and red for Winnie for this day. For one thing, the total look of her outfit kind of has the Halloweenish season look. But the black is going to represent the mourning aspect of someone losing their life. The red is going to represent the blood that was shed in this horrible act. But more importantly than that, the love that we all share for anyone who loses their life in this terrible way. So I'm going to share a story of me when I was quite young in grade school, and we were in school that day, and it was announced over the intercom speaker that our President of the great United States of America had been assassinated. Kennedy, JFK. We were too young to understand why this would happen. There was no rejoicing. We grew up in a time where we came to school and we said Pledge of Allegiance to the America, and we prayed before school. We honored God and country. The only thing that I ever remember being said at home by my parents was just respectful things. For us children sitting in school, it was a time of confusion on why they were dismissing us from school early. We were all going home. We were in a somber mode. We were sad. We shed some tears. I don't remember anyone saying anything like, well, who cares? At least we get to go home early. It was all a respectful atmosphere. We knew it was a very serious thing that had occurred, and we had lost the President of our United States that day. Charlie Kirk was a good man. He was respectful. He loved his wife and his family, and he stood for what he believed, and he died for what he believed. We're honoring him in his birthday today for his life while he was down here with us, but we know that he is rejoicing in heaven now. He is not shedding any tears because there are no tears in heaven. He is rejoicing. It's harder for those who are left behind, but we all have to go on with life, and we have to stand for what we believe. Having discussion about what we believe is not stirring up division. It's when you become angry and disrespectful of others' opinions, and your opinion no longer is an opinion, it's an angry rant, which stirs up division and may cause someone to do something they might not otherwise do. So Winona has some red roses. They're artificial. They actually are a little bit dirty because they've been outside, but we're sharing the love in the red roses. the respect for the family and friends and all of us in the United States, to talk out our differences, to look for the good in others. So the theme for Show Us Your Mini-Me was, what is your favorite movie? And I don't watch a lot of movies. I can't even say I have a favorite movie. And there are movies that I do like. But when I was a kid, I stayed up late one night. My parents were gone, and I kind of got away with this. And I watched Chiller Theater, big thing where I was at that time, where I was living at that time. And I watched the movie The Birds. And I was not used to watching anything like this. So it was quite scary for me. Actually, we were protected from watching hardly anything other than maybe like family wholesome shows. So I was very sensitive to stuff like that. But let me put this out here. It desensitizes kids when they watch all of the horror movies and all of the violence and stuff. So be careful what you watch. Be careful as a parent and a grandparent what you watch, because the children follow suit with that. Let's set an example. From Winnie and me, Melissa, this is Let's Play Dolls and Piano, and we are saying goodbye for now.